Hi guys, welcome back to Football Stand. It's time for the review of basically Manchester United versus Man City game. Also guys, this is not a live reaction, it's not a match reaction, it's a match review. We'll talk about it. The live match reaction, the live goals reaction, I've already uploaded it so you can check it out on the channel basically. But yeah, okay. I don't know how to basically explain it, how to get it started with basically, because the performance of United yesterday was just abysmal. It's just I cannot explain how what happened. Like I just cannot explain that. 6-3 was definitely not the scoreline that kind of basically reflected the game. Let's say that, man. You know, because we were nowhere good enough, man. We were nowhere good enough. You guys know that, we all know that, how pathetic we are, how pathetic United were. Let's say that, because like the goal United got, 3 goals they got in the second half was because Man City kinda, put off the pedal of the guy, they kinda accepted the result, the same thing, what happened against basically United versus Liverpool game, it was similar thing like that. If Man City would have continued that form and would have continued the way they're playing, I cannot imagine what would be the scoreline, bro. It could have easily been a very one-sided game. It was one-sided game, but really bad, like, to be honest, man. How did I miss your crying yesterday? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. No, Joe, don't say that, man. It was just bad. It was really bad. Did you live stream or any reaction video? I've already done it, bro, Manoj. You can find on basically main channel, bro. Not on this channel, not main channel. This is the main channel, right? So you can find the videos on the channel only, man. You should never have expectations against City, lad. Oh yeah. Chelsea. I have expectations from against City because of the lineup that they had, right? If you look at the lineup, okay, let's go with the lineup as well. Like, we have a lot to basically dissect into as well. But if you look at the game, man, okay, this is the game basically, okay. This is the lineup for Man City versus Man United, okay. Now, just by the looks of the lineups, man, tell me I was wrong to not expect something from United. I get it. United are nowhere near Man City and this and that. I completely understand it, bro. The quality of Man City is just next level. But you actually hear his thing, man. If you basically see the team, there's no Rodri, there's Akanji and Ake in the defense, and here's the thing, man. Like, if you look at the main 3 players in the midfield and the attack, the defensive midfielder is gone and the defense is gone as well. The main defense is gone, and you're saying that United is not able to create a single big chance in the first half. That's the problem, bro. It was not not a single big chance in the first half, man. Not in defense. We were not good. In the defense, you know what? I would surprise. I'm going to be honest, but I'm surprised that we didn't concede more goals, because the way amount of pressure that, United defense were in, it would have easily been a bigger one-sided game, man. It was, the midfield was non-existent, actually non-existent, man. Yeah, that was the case, bro. That was the case, man. So yeah, could have been 7-2 or worse. Lamau, be thankful. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm really, I wouldn't say grateful, but I'm really happy that it was not worse than 6-3, man. Because the way it was going on, it could have easily been 7-2, 7-1, like that, literally like that, bro. So yeah, only defense is as, but they scored 6, so it's pretty much says a lot about the attack. Obviously, here's the thing, man. But tell me honestly, I think here's the thing that we need to consider as well. That before I talk anything about shit about United, because people will be like, oh, this and that. I want to talk about this as well, okay? I want to talk about a player that is the most important player for United in a sense, and his name is Rafael Varane, though. The main reason why United lost in a fashion that we lost yesterday, in 6-3 fashion, we conceded 6 goals. One of the main reasons is Rafael Varane being injured. If you look at the stats, that we have with Rafael Varane and with stats without Rafael Varane in terms of points, it's like literally insane, man. The 2 games that we didn't play with Rafael Varane in this season were the 2 first losses. 2 first game losses were because of without Rafael Varane. Once Varane was back, suddenly it was good. It was really good. That was the case, man. So I think considering 6 goal has to basically kinda basically was one of the reasons is basically that there was no Rafael Varane. People can say, oh, but he was there for 2 goals, right? I mean, he was injured for the second goal as well, right? He was injured, man. And I'm not saying that, we lost because of Rafael Varane. All I'm saying is the fashion we United lost was, a bit too because of Rafael Varane as well, man. So yeah, okay, it was painful and getting we were destroyed and humiliated. This was a wake up call and a realization we are not on City's level. Top four, yes, we have proven we are good team by beating Arsenal. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. You're gonna do Leicester versus Forest, or could be Rodgers' last game if results goes back. Also, thoughts on Wolves manager being sacked. Thoughts on Wolves manager being sacked, bro. It's clear as day, man. Like, okay, I'm gonna show you the Premier League, table once again. Look at Wolves, where are they, man? Like, I'm sorry, bro. How can you justify Wolves manager not being sacked? I do believe that on some level, I'm like, how can you, like? It's so weird to basically see three managers already sacked, right? It's so weird, man. Tuchel sacked. I wouldn't say Brighton manager sacked, but that as well. And now Wolves manager sacked as well. Bournemouth manager sacked as well. So yeah, it's so weird, man. Like, it's literally weird to see that so many managers are getting sacked. But I can understand, the things as well, because let's be real, man. It's a Premier League. Nobody can afford to go down of Premier League. The amount of money that the Premier League teams are making, they don't care about being the right call. All they care is about being in the Premier League, and it's understandable as well, bro. Once you go down to the Premier League, your income as a club goes down by 100 fucking million, even more than that, like literally more than that, because the sponsors is not gonna pay that kind of money. The TV rights is much less as well, so no team can afford that, especially a team as big as Wolves, especially a team as good as Wolves in terms of big names as well. Suddenly, if they go down down a league, a lot of players that was playing for Wolves and want to play for Wolves will actually start leaving, because obviously nobody wants to play in the championship, man. Okay, let's be real, man. These players are better than that, definitely better than that. About the City game, right? I want to talk about some of the players, man. I want to talk about some of the players as well, man. 4 goals with Varane on the field. No. The goal we conceded, the second goal was conceded because Varane was not on the pitch. He was injured, so he was off the pitch, and from the corner. So that was not a goal because of Varane. Then after third goal, where he was not able to catch Haaland because he was injured, he was not able to run. Just after that goal, the change was made. So nah. The 4 goals was not with basically Varane. It was 3 goals with one of them. He was not on the pitch as well at that time, and other one was because he was injured. So he was run with the ball. He cannot catch Haaland in a sense, right? So yeah, Foden's first goal is a first goal in the Manchester Derby becomes a hat-trick. What a player! Why did they sub him off? Because they got the job. They were owning United. It was all right. It's good for them. Man City have already won the game, man. Man City have already humiliated United. They did what they came for. And they are happy with that performance, right? So that was the reason why he was subbed off. And here's the thing as well. What a fucking player Foden is, man. If you guys have seen me talk about Foden and other players as well, it doesn't matter to me whether there is Man City fan or Man City players or not. I'm all places when it comes to KDB, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Haaland as well. Sometimes I'm a bit critical of Haaland because, the expectations of Haaland are so high compared to what he produces sometimes as well. So that's why I'm maybe, a bit critical of him. But overall, I would say that, man. By the way, is this the hottest streamer in the country? Oh, for sure, man. Look at this beautiful face, bro. Man. I'm sorry, bro. How can you even doubt that? What the fuck are you on about, man? Why not talk about Nkunku Chelsea? About that, it's still up in the air, right? A lot of rumors being there, Nkunku to Chelsea. I'm not sure. Let's see, man. Until it's basically finalized, I would not say that, right? So that's the case, bro. Yeah, hey, Vibs, my name has the same amount of letters as the amount of goals in Derby. What are you saying? My name is the same amount of letters as the amount of goals in Derby. Okay, so 9. Fuck my god, man. Yeah, man. Okay. 9 goals in the Derby. That was an interesting Derby I would say interesting Derby as well, but that was so many goals in that Derby, right? So don't search excuses. United was shit with Varane too. Oh no. Slash. That's the thing, I'm not saying that we were the reason, we lost was because of Varane. Was not there. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. The reason we lost in this fashion was because of Varane. Even with Varane, we were losing. Even with Varane, we were basically getting, kind of played by the KDB a lot, Foden lot, and Haaland, man. They were owning us in terms of basically corners, in terms of shots. If you remember the first goal, if you remember the first 7 minutes, you know what I'm talking about. Shot blocked. Again, the ball fed to Man City. Ball got to Man City. They take a shot once again. Oh, again a block. Back to Man City. Oh, take a shot. Again, back to Man City. Player. And it kept on going like that. Why it happens? When you don't have a proper center defensive midfield. When there's no midfield line, bro. The midfield line is the one who wants to basically, who should be winning the second balls, man. The defenders are blocking it, but there's no fucking center midfield to clear the fucking ball. That was the case, man. That was the case. So yeah, so you're doing Man City versus Forest game, between the bottom two teams and their manager. Not really, to be honest, Vesham, because okay. Here's the thing. First of all, guys, remember this, man. I'm really sorry for not doing it today because, again, I understand I should have done it, bro. I should have done it. But I have plans, to be honest. That's the problem, bro. Why I made the plans today? Because I knew that the games, that is gonna come on this weekends. And these, like there are so many games every day as well. I cannot go out and meet people as well because, like I have friends I want to meet as well. I just don't able to meet because of this and because of my studies as well. So whenever I get the opportunity to, I just try to basically grab it in a sense, right? So that's thing, man. So Champions League games are the one who are basically I will focusing on as well, right? Champions League game, Europa League games now as well, and then there's so many Premier League games as well. Also, guys, remember this, man, and I'm telling you, I'm literally telling you, bro. You can help me accountable for this, bro. This time, man, that almost every day, new shots, different type of topic, different type of shot, to be honest, right? Every day, I wouldn't say every day, but almost every second day, there's gonna be a video on my second channel as well. Yes, I'm trying to be consistent for once, and I mean it, bro. I fucking mean it. Now, earlier it was like, I don't know how to edit it. It takes me time to edit it. Now I've realized how to edit it, and it's gonna be good. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be uploading. I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm back with a bang. I'm telling you that as well. Post on a TikTok your reaction to the derby. Chelsea stops not in that shit. I'm posting on TikTok, man. What? I'm literally posting on TikTok, bro. That's the thing. I'm doing it. Yesterday, I got like 15k views on TikTok as well. It's not a lot for TikTok, but it's a lot for me, especially a person who has like 1,000 followers on TikTok. So that's the case, right? So yeah. I didn't watch the game. I mean, that's why you're saying that. That's why you're saying that United didn't lose because of Varane in this fashion. Because United did lose because of Varane in this fashion, man. So that's the case. With Varane, you were still get 6 goals. Don't talk rubbish. Bro, you didn't even watch the game. How can you even say that, man? Champions League game, which one are you watching? Okay, if you look at the Champions League games, here's the thing, man. Okay, let's come back to this thing. First of all, okay, you know what? Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this, bro. Arsenal being at the top. Oh my God, what's going on over here, guys? What's going on over here, man? So at this point, the way Arsenal are playing, let's be real, man. The way Arsenal is playing, it's fair to say that Arsenal is gonna finish in top 4. That's for sure. The way Man City is playing, obviously they're gonna win the league. I feel like it, right? And then the way Tottenham are playing as well, I'm not sure they play good. To be honest, they didn't play good at all against Arsenal. So they're up in the air as well. Liverpool are still struggling. They have a terrible form, and not only the form, but in terms of play as well. I think United losing 6-3 is a good wake-up call. People need to understand that. Yes, it was a battering, but it was 6-3 at the end of the day, And I'm like, losing 6-3 is bad, but if there's one team that United can lose against in that fashion, it's Man City. Not because it's basically, our derby, our City rival. That's kind of sad. But considering that they are the best team in the league, so if there's one team that should be able to beat United in that fashion, it is Man City. I'm not looking for an excuse and I'm justifying that result. No way you can justify that result. The fashion, some of the lot that those guys played, man. Okay, let's talk about this guy, man. Okay. Where's the guy? Yeah. Let's talk about this guy, man. Okay. Gary Neville said 4 players. And I'm like, 4 players? Are you alright with that? He said Marcus Rashford, Christian Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, and Scott McTominay. And I'm like, have you seen the way Jadon Sancho fucking played, man? Did you see how Jadon Sancho played? Did you see how Marcus Rashford played? Eriksen was poor. Bruno, oh my God. I don't know what to say. I love Bruno, okay? I love Bruno, bro. He's great. He was phenomenal for United. He has been phenomenal. And I will always be grateful for him, what he has done for United, man. I love him. I think he's a great player and this and that. But what has happened to him, man? What has happened to him? Whenever he play against a big team, he's nowhere to be seen. He loses the ball so many times, man. So many times, bro. In this season as well, only 1 or 2 good games from him, man. Let's be real, man. That performance against Man City was so fucking poor from Bruno, man. And then McTominay. Okay, I want to know this, man. I want to know this, bro. Why did you spend 70 million on a player like Casemiro when he's not even starting after how many weeks it has been? 4 weeks. If Casemiro doesn't start in the next game, not in Europa League, but in the next Premier League game, I will lose my mind. Especially after the performance that McTominay showed. Especially after the performance he gave yesterday, man. I would be irritated, bro. I would literally be irritated, man. And also, there are so many other players who are missing, man. Who went missing. Let's be real, bro. Look at the defenseman Anthony and Anthony Martial did as well. So yeah. These are the players. These are the difference between players who actually want to play and players who are not giving their all at all, bro. That's the thing, man. We gave them mercy in the second half. You kind of, I wouldn't say gave them mercy as well. That is the case with you can't play at the 100% level the whole game, man. That's how it is, man. You can't say that the Man City gave the mercy, but they were not able to play at that intensity in a sense, right? Obviously, here's the thing as well. When basically your team is winning 6-0, or not 6-0, but by 4 goals margin, obviously intensity will go down a bit, right? Obviously, in your mind is like, oh, you don't have the same motivation that you had before the game, right? So that's the case as well, bro. That was the case, man. Erik Ten Hag got his tactics wrong against Man City. I wouldn't say that particularly because he's saying, man, whenever you have to play against a big team, against a team like Man City, like Liverpool, like Arsenal, a team which is which can play football as well, a team which is top 6 team, United always go for basically setup where we are going for the counter attack. I think the lineup was pretty fucking insane. The lineup was Anthony Martial, Jadon Sancho, Anthony, and then you basically had, Eriksen, Bruno, and McTominay. In defense, you have, Dalot, Malacia, Licha, and basically, Varane as well, and David De Gea. Tell me how that lineup is wrong. How did we set up that wrong, bro? We didn't set up wrong at all. We had the pace up front. We had the pace to basically, we want to counter-attack the other team. Because to be honest, if you look at the team of Man City, the defense was kind of shaky. I mean, on paper, it's kind of shaky. So I think the way that we approached the game was right, but the way we started the game was wrong. You can't start a game by giving up the ball every fucking time. You get the ball, you give it the ball. You get the ball, you give the ball. Which basically leads to a cycle where it's relentless pressure from the other team, and especially you're playing away when the fans are behind. Not that many fans, but they are fans, right? So they are cheering, they are getting confidence, they are growing into the game. Once they have grown into the game, man, and there's relentless pressure for them, and you're not able to clear the ball, you're not able to calm things down, you're gonna concede. You're gonna concede, bro. At one point of time, you cannot stop it. You just cannot, man. That's how it is, bro. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Same. Oh, my family loves me, unlike you. Woohoo! Nobody gives a fuck about you in real life, so you try to come here and talk shit because you want some fucking, some people to hear you. I'm sorry for that, Sami. I'm really, really sorry, bro. And to be honest, tell me because you have a 10 IQ that how to donate my voice, man. I know your IQ is low, but tell me at least how to donate my voice, man. Before saying, at least make some sense, man. Okay, come back to football. Let's come back to football. Let's ignore this fucking shit, people, right? That's the thing as well. 70 million so that Ronaldo has a friend to talk on the bench. Bro, relax, it's worth it. Okay, yeah, completely makes sense, man. About that as well, man. Yes. You're right, bro. You're right with that. What has gone, bro? What has happened, bro? Casemiro on the bench, Ronaldo on the bench, and obviously we are not bringing in Ronaldo for obvious reasons, And then Erik Ten Hag is so funny, bro. When Erik Ten Hag says that, oh, we're not bringing Ronaldo because it's like for the respect for his career, and I'm like, bro, I'm sorry if you respected him. I think it would be better to bring him in because. If you respect for him, for the way he plays, he's one of the best in the world, right? You expect him to be impactful on the pitch, man. Instead of basically looking at it, bro, it was so sad to look at his face after we were losing in that fashion. So fucking sad. And to be honest, he was not able to do anything at all, though. Casemiro is a club signing, not ETH signing. Think about that. How can you say that? Okay, tell me this, man. How can you say that it's not an ETH signing and a Casemiro signing and a club signing? How can like justify me that, bro? Justify me. Tena Casemiro wasn't his. What? When? Oh my God, when? Wait. What? Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh my God. I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. Him saying that. What? Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Oh my God. If that's the case, that's bad. But still, man. Still. I mean, hey, this thing, I get it. I completely get it. Even if it's his outsiding, who's better, Casemiro or McTominay? Yeah. Who's better, Casemiro or McTominay, man? Bro, did you see the interview of Klopp when he mentioned Ronaldo in this interview? I didn't see that interview. What did Klopp say about Cristiano Ronaldo, man? Yeah, I will start Dubravka, Shaw, Lindelof, Licha, Dalot, Casemiro, Fred, Eriksen, Anthony, Martial, and Ronaldo in the Europa League match this week. I'm not sure about that. How can you start Licha, Shaw, Dalot, Licha and Dalot that many games, especially when they played the whole game yesterday and they were pretty decent as well? Hey, Singh, as much as I want to win the game really, really good and bring that, momentum back, it's fucking Europa League. It's Omina. I don't even know the name properly. It's Omina, something like that, right? So that's the case, bro. That is the reason, man. Yeah. That is the reason, basically. I don't want the first team lineup to play in the Europa League. I know it may sound very, very, fucking, a dickhead, I won't say dickhead move, but I would say that it's like, I'm very, how to basically, I'm not considering them in a good team. I mean, I'm sorry, Omenia, I'm not considering that much, okay? I don't think so that, basically United should lose against them. So, yeah, I don't want them to have that kind of a lineup as well. That's the thing, basically. I want them to have a bit of a respect in a sense, man. Hey, Vibs, bro, Casemiro has to start for United. I'm Liverpool fan. It's so fucking obvious. Hey, this thing, everyone can see it. The thing is, Casemiro is not playing good, okay? Okay, anyone who say that, oh, Casemiro is playing good, no, he's not playing good. First of all, he's not given enough time to show his quality. But even if, when he got the time, he's not playing great at all. But is he playing better than McTominay? Fuck yes! Fuck yes, man! He's playing better than McTominay. You saw the second half once, Casemiro come in. We looked really good in midfield. Not because he was doing some phenomenal thing. The thing is with Casemiro is he's very basic player. He doesn't do very weird things. He doesn't do exceptional thing. He do the basics right. Not losing the ball easily, unlike McTominay, trying to win the ball, making those cheeky fouls, making those small fouls, taking the momentum away from the other team. Those things are really important, man. Those things are really important. Man United are playing like headless chicken yesterday, and it's true. Oh, for sure, man. They were running here and there, but no end product in a sense in terms of running, man. No end product, man. And you see the difference between the second half performance and the first half performance. I just cannot justify what we did in the first half. This is bonkers, man. How can you be there's such a big difference between the first half and the second half? So that's the thing, man. It's like you will not defend yourself unless basically someone comes in and basically slaps you and basically, drops you to the ground, man. Like, what is that thing, man? Like, if you are not motivated enough and to give your all in the Manchester Derby, if you're not motivated enough to give your all in Manchester Derby, bro, this jersey is not for you. I mean that, bro. I mean it, man. This jersey is not for you, bro. Literally. Not at all, bro. Literally, bro. Ten Hag wanted De Jong. If he wanted Casemiro, why not sign him 2 months earlier? Oh, yeah, for sure. But I think Casemiro is still a good signing, man. Obviously, Ten Hag wanted De Jong, but, De Jong thing, it's a different thing altogether, right? So, that's the thing as well, man. That's the thing as well, man. United were playing Dubravka, Van Bissaka, Lindelof, Shaw, Malacia, Fred, Pellistri, Ronaldo, Martial, Garnacho versus AC Romania. I mean, that was a good team. I think Ronaldo has to start. Ronaldo has to start for sure, man. Brighton top 8. I mean, Brighton are playing insane right now. They are in top 4 right now. And the way they played against Liverpool as well, it was Pretty sick, man. They deserve to win that game. They deserve to basically get something from that game. They got 1 point, but it's like nobody knew what they deserve, to be honest, man. Okay, let's start with this thing, man. Okay, United midfield, Casemiro is feel disrespected after his bench on City. I cannot disagree with that. I think when you have a player like Casemiro ahead of and you're starting basically McTominay, I think it's fair to say that it's just dumb to basically not have Casemiro on the pitch. It's literally dumb. Like you can like here's the thing, man. You can be anywhere in the world, and I will still say, man, McTominay, maybe Casemiro is not. Casemiro is not Ten Hag signing. But there's one thing for sure. Casemiro is better than McTominay. And nobody can deny that. Nobody can deny that. Literally, bro. Nobody can deny that. Then comes basically Jamie Carragher finds Ten Hag's criticism laughable after United's basically. The idea that Eric Ten Hag got it wrong yesterday by not playing Ronaldo is laughable. Ronaldo played at Brentford when it was 4-0 at halftime. It's not a dig at CR7, but Rashi's pace on the counter-attack, as we saw, was Arsenal in Liverpool was 100% the best option, and that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't agree with Jamie Carragher gradually. Normally, bro. Generally, I don't agree with him at all. Like I feel like he says some dumb shit sometimes, man. But I'm 100% agree with this on this, man. Like, how can you say that Ronaldo not starting is Ronaldo? Eric Ten Hag got it wrong. I'm sorry, bro. So the game we won, the games we won was without Ronaldo. So why you want Eric Ten Hag to change all of the things, the way we win the games, to basically incorporate Ronaldo in one of the biggest game of the season for United? Yes, in hindsight, you can say, oh, but we are losing 60, so might as well basically try Ronaldo, right? In hindsight, you can say that. But think about the before the game. Yeah, Ronaldo, Martial is not there, but Anthony, Sancho, Rashford using that pace. We got the victory against Liverpool. We got the victory against Arsenal. Why not do the same thing against a team with no defensive midfielder and no proper defense? It's not the problem was not the attack. The problem was the midfield, guys. The attack was an issue as well. The main problem was not Rashi. Rashi was terrible. Jadon Sancho was terrible. For sure. But the midfield was the problem, man. With that midfield, man. Even Ronaldo would not be able to do anything at all. Bro. Like, literally, guys. Brighton honestly could play Champions League next season. I don't agree with that. I know it looks really good for Brighton right now. But if you look at Brighton, the thing is they have insane quality, amazing. I still don't think so that they can go consistently for that long. It's been 8 games this season, man. It's way too early. Yes, they won against us. The way they play against Liverpool are looking good signs. They have shown good signs, okay? They have shown good signs. But showing good signs and delivering it and finishing in top 4, completely 2 different things, man. Completely 2 different things. Let's be real, man. Ten Hag thinks Rashi is the great when he is not. Martial is greater than Rashford. If Martial wasn't fit, then Martial starts for 60 minutes and bring him off. For sure, man. Here's the thing, man. If you see Martial play, one thing about Martial is he's insane. The problem with Martial is he may not be the most consistent players because he's been forced to play in injuries, or he may not be the consistent player in terms of because he always gets injured. But when he plays against the big teams, when he plays against Man City particularly, look at his past record against Man City. He scored yesterday twice. He always scores goals against Man City, man. He's really effective against Man City. And he is really good goal scorer. Nobody can deny that Martial is a better goal scorer than Rashi. Because it's very clear. It's very, very fucking clear. Rashi literally had one good game. Okay? Till now, Rashi has one great game. Or otherwise, it's been gradually improving, man. One great game in the Arsenal game. Apart from that, not that great as well. Man. Yeah. Ten Hag thinks Rashi's decent impact sub. Oh, for sure. He's a great sub in that sense. Rashford and Sancho are the best players United have. Again, Schlads, I have to basically explain to you because, like, I know you're just a hater, but sometimes, what you say, even a hater would laugh on that. So, like, how can I basically reply to that, man? How can I, bro? In football, you have to play all your best players. Yeah, and I would say I would disagree with you in that sense, man. In football, you don't have to play all your best players. In football, you have to play your best team. Ronaldo, one of the best players on the pitch. Should he start for United yesterday? Again, in hindsight, you can say, oh, you're losing 60, might as well start him. Rashid didn't play good, might as well start Ronaldo. Jadon Sancho didn't play good, might as well start Ronaldo. In hindsight, you can always say that, bro, like literally. But when you were there, think about this, man, before the game. Nobody was expecting Ronaldo to start at all. Even the biggest Ronaldo fans who are watching football don't expect Ronaldo to start because Ronaldo has not been playing good. And this team is delivering against Man City, against one of the biggest rivals in Manchester Derby, one of the biggest game. You want Eric Ten Hag to completely change the team, complete change of winning team to basically a team which may work, like which may work, may not work as well. What? I don't know, no, bro, no, man. They could, but I would say Brighton will finish sixth ahead of Chelsea. I think that as well. I don't think that Chelsea is gonna do really well. So I think that Brighton can finish ahead of Chelsea. I do believe that, man. And to be honest, a lot of players, a lot of people who really want that to happen as well, especially what Chelsea did to Brighton by taking their manager. So yeah, a lot of fans are basically backing Brighton to finish ahead of Chelsea. That would be great. That would be a great story as well, literally. But the main thing I want to talk about, according to you guys, man, will United finish in top four? Because here's the thing. United lost in a bad fashion, but United lost again. No excuses, guys. Okay, United lost in a very bad fashion, but United lost against the best team in the league. The team that is going to win the league, and United did score 3 goals as well. It was 6-3. So United did show some of their quality in the second half when the player that was injured, who was the starting 11 player for us, came onto the pitch, man. And this happened when Varane got injured as well. I would say this, man. The whole thing about United finishing top 4 depends on one player, and this is the player Varane. If he is injured in a big fashion, we are fucked. He will be missing the Omina game and Everton game because the scans are still going on. We are still they're still checking what the extent of the injury is. But if Varane gets injured for a long period of time, I think it's fair to say that top 4 is a distant memory then, bro. Not distant memory. It's a dream. It's a dream, man. It's literally a dream. Then basically, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. Can you start doing Champions League predictions? I would love to see it, and Europa League as well. Okay. You know what? I will basically record a Champions League prediction right now, and I will upload the Champions League prediction earlier tomorrow morning, guys. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I will upload the Champions League prediction tomorrow morning. So hopefully you will like that as well, man. Hopefully you like that, Christopher, can you message me on Instagram, man? It would be great, if you can message me on Instagram, because then I will definitely remember that I have to do something like that, right? So Bro Klopp was asked how can this happen? Our player low of confidence by Liverpool is not playing at their level, and he said what? Bro? Yes, top 4 is possible, but it depends on consistency. Oh yeah. When the thing is with top 4, it's all about consistency, man. If you're not able to consistently performing at top level, it's almost impossible, like literally impossible, bro. So that's thing as well, man. That's definitely the case, bro. For sure, man. For sure. The problem is basically it's impossible to basically look at Arsenal, man. Even if they don't win against Tottenham, even if they lost against Tottenham, even if they lost against every big rivals, I still believe that they will finish in top 4, because top 4 is not about winning against your direct rivals. It's more about winning against the bottom half teams and not losing to top half team, man. That's what it is basically. I only have Snapchat? What? Wait. I'm not even kidding. I used to use Snapchat earlier, but gradually it turned out to be a weird app. I wouldn't say it's a weird app. And the only reason I used to use Snapchat back in the days was basically maintain streaks with people who were living in different countries altogether. So to basically keep a touch with them. But I don't use Snapchat at all nowadays, man. I really don't, to be honest. But yeah, okay, fair fucking play. I had no idea people still use Snapchat, man. How old are you, Christopher Stokes, man? That's the thing, man. CST United have no chance to be in top 4. Clip that. I just don't get it, man. How can you even say that? No chance for United to finish in top 4? Nah. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. I just cannot accept that. Okay, so Klopp's reply to basically standard of Liverpool right now, the way they are playing right now, is: do you think Ronaldo at this point is the top of his confidence? He is known as the best player in the world, but he isn't exactly the same as the last season in this moment. This happens to all. Bro, so weird to see Klopp throwing Cristiano Ronaldo in the bus, under the bus, man. Wait, seriously, did Klopp say that? Did Klopp say that? That's so. I'm sorry. I'm huge. I always loved Klopp. Okay, I love the way he basically converted a team like Liverpool, and no disrespect to Liverpool, but they were a bit shaky. You know, they were not looking good to basically a team that is going for the title every fucking season. Then dream for the Champions League title and decent title as well. They are one of the best teams in the world. The way, I mean, I'm sorry, bro. That is throwing Ronaldo under the bus, and I'm sorry. I know. But gradually, Klopp is losing a lot of his people who actually believe he is the. A lot of people who respected Klopp. Klopp is losing that. Not because of this statement. Who gives a fuck about one statement, man? One statement doesn't define you as a manager, right? But the statements he's continuously making, trying to make excuse after excuse after excuse. Klopp is turning into be a new Jose Mourinho, bro. That's the problem, bro. Klopp was such a likable guy. Why is turning into a Jose Mourinho? Everyone blaming every other thing apart from him. Blaming everyone apart from him, man. That's why you do that. Why you do that? What quality, bro? We did not even try to defend fair enough with Anthony goal. I'm sorry, ace thing, man. You're saying that you didn't try to defend goals. I'm sorry, bro. By the reaction of basically Pep Guardiola, I'm pretty sure he wanted to keep a clean sheet, man. I'm pretty sure that he wanted to keep a clean sheet, because as much as a great the victory yesterday was for Man City still has to basically be top of the table as well, man. Man City played one good team, one top 6 team till now, and they are below Arsenal, who have played 2 top 6 teams. So yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Man City need to still justify themselves. Man City still have to show their quality in proper sense, man. They are obviously great. Nobody is denying that. But you can't say that Man City were like, oh, we will concede a goal. Yes, maybe they were not, we are not that excited we are not that motivated to score a goal. Scoring a goal and conceding a goal, two different thing as well, right? So yeah. He literally mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo named to silence his criticism towards him. Yeah, it's really sad what he said then, man. Yes, the boss talk about Ronaldo today. He's saying no problem in talking about Ronaldo. But all I'm saying is, gradually Klopp is turning into I don't know, man. Klopp is turning into a not such likable character. I would say that, man. The Manchester is red. I know Manchester is always red, man. So that's for sure, man. Hi, AA. What's up, man? What's up, bro? What's up, guys, man? Okay, let's quickly go through this as well, man. This is what Paul Scholes, posted on Instagram, man. Anyone remember when wingers used to help their fullbacks? And this basically, mainly a dig towards Jadon Sancho. Because Jadon Sancho was not on point, in my basically when I was giving rating to the players as well. I gave Jadon Sancho a big fat 2. Why? Because going forward, he was terrible. Defensively, he was bad. I get it. People can say that same thing about Anthony as well. Anthony wasn't the best as well, for sure. So you can say that. But again, Anthony was good in attack. So, it's not great. It's not great, but it is the better of the two lots, So that's thing. Anthony has to improve in terms of basically giving some help in defense as well, especially when you're playing against a team like those, especially against those players. But especially to Jadon Sancho, who was not able to do anything in attack, also not do anything in the defense as well, bro. Yeah. If you don't believe me, you can ask your Liverpool fan or in the chat. Klopp literally mentioned Ronaldo or not. Yeah, he did say that. A lot of people are saying that, man. A lot of people are saying that for sure. Ronaldo deserved game time. I'm not sure about that, Yeah, after the yesterday's performance, Ronaldo deserved game. Okay, what happened?
Hide your wife. I've got a knife.
Okay, I forgot to update this thing, man. My bad. Okay. Fuck's sake, man. Anyways, fuck my life. People who think that, people who don't know why I put this will be so weirded out that what the fuck is this, man? Hide your wife. I've got a knife, man. They would be so weirded out. But yeah, it's because of Sidemen, if you guys don't know, man. Okay. about Ronaldo, right? Here's the thing. What has Ronaldo done to justify playing ahead of basically Anthony Martial, let's say, because if Anthony Martial is fit and Ronaldo is fit, both are playing as a striker. Tell me what Ronaldo has done to finish to play ahead of Anthony Martial. Whenever Anthony Martial has been given an opportunity, he has been effective in terms of creating chances, in terms of scoring goals. Yesterday he came on, he scored 2 goals. The game he came on off for Arsenal, he scored goals. He looked really great. So all I'm saying is I love Ronaldo. Okay, I get it. There are so many big following of Ronaldo. We all adore Ronaldo. I do as well. I love Ronaldo. He's the reason why I started watching football. I love him to the bed. But I love United more. And if it's not good for United, if it's not the best choice for United, I'm sorry, bro, but that is how it is, man. Why do you think so Erik Ten Hag should go for a player like Ronaldo and not go for the best lineup for him, man? That's the thing, right? That's the thing, though. Mate, you consider 6 goals, that's a big deal. Oh, yeah, for sure, Isaac. But that's the thing, man. The reason why I'm... 6 goals was... The reason was because United never attacked. You think that Man City is going to score 6 goals if United actually started attacking, man? If United actually owned the midfield or United had some presence in midfield. The reason why we conceded 6 goals was not because of our defense was terrible. Oh, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was not great. But it was because, again... Like a team like Man City will score 6 goals against any team if the other team is not putting pressure on them. If Man City can put relentless attack with the likes of players they have in KDB, Foden and fucking Haaland, bro, this guy Haaland is very, very, way too good. But it's almost impossible to defend. It's almost impossible to not concede goal. And then, David De Gea didn't have a good game as well. So that thing as well, man. United are finished. Not only now, but last 11 years, lol. I can't agree in that sense for sure. We haven't been the same, obviously. But you are saying that United is not gonna finish in top 4. You're lying to yourself, man. You're lying to yourself if you feel like that United cannot finish in top 4. I'm not saying that we are gonna finish in top 4. All I'm saying is basically there's a chance for United to finish in top 4. There's a chance, man. Yeah. I hope for Ronaldo game time. Here's the thing, man. Ronaldo will get game time. And you know what? He will deliver it as well, for sure. I think he will. He just needs that one goal, man. I'm not even kidding. That one goal, which give him so much confidence. One goal, one game, which will turn around his mentality, bro. I know Ronaldo. We all know Ronaldo, man. Once he start, it's really hard to stop him. But that's the thing, man. Man City win the quadruple, Lamau. Man City is not winning the quadruple. I'm sorry, Arjdeep, man. Okay. With Haaland, I'm gonna say this, man. With Haaland, Man City have an amazing chance to win against the top teams because they have a player which offers something different than they had earlier. Something different in terms of basically attack, in terms of everything as well.
I've got a knife.
Oh my god, I have to stop it, man. I have to stop it basically. Anyway, so I would say this, that with Erling Haaland, that you have got something different in a sense in terms of basically counter-attacking abilities, in terms of headers as well, but you're lacking in one sense in terms of owning a game, in terms of controlling a game. Right now, Man City is playing what United play as well. Man City loves to play in a game in which they want to counter-attack. The way Man City played yesterday, Man City was struggling a bit to score goals. I wouldn't say struggling a bit to convert chances when they were trying to basically create a goal, when it was defending from United, right? That was the case. But once United actually gave the space and gave the ball away again and again from McTominay, you had a slight counter attack or quick passing. Suddenly goals galore, man, in a sense, man. Don't you work in Kesseltrum? What is Kenseltrum? Bro, at least say something properly, man. Is it pain being not a fan? Obviously it is, man. Obviously it is. Hi, Ajat. How are you, man? How are you, bro? What's your take on the last night's game? Let's say that, bro. I don't know why I've been here whole time without saying anything. Kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. You are enjoying on my pain, basically. So you're fucking sadist, bitch. You're fucking sadist, man. It's a long, bumpy ride, John, it is, bro. It is. Being not a fan, it's a long, bumpy ride for sure. There are good things, there are good moments, there are bad moments. At this point right now, the bad moments are like our peaks are good, but when we go down, it's really down, man. Really down bad for sure, bro. For sure, man. Mate, you don't understand United is not good enough. You beat Liverpool and Arsenal in a bad day. You have to understand you are not good enough. So you're saying that United beat Arsenal and Liverpool on a bad day, but when United get beaten, United cannot have a bad day. So Liverpool and Arsenal, who will finish in top 4, can have a bad day and lose to United, but United cannot have a bad day and lose to the best team in the league. And losing 6-3, scoring 60 in that bad day as well. Doesn't make sense to me. Again, I'm trying to counter your point because I don't think so your point is right, okay? I'm not saying that United were good last night. I'm not saying it's justified to lose 6-3. The fashion we lost was terrible. Was bad. Was really, really bad. But saying that United don't have a chance to finish in top 4 when the way Liverpool are playing and the way other teams are playing, United are still better than Chelsea and Liverpool. United are still better than Chelsea and Liverpool, guys. United are still ahead of... Okay, I will show you the lineup, man. I will show you I can show you the Premier League table. This is the Premier League table. United are still ahead of Liverpool. You look at Liverpool's games they played, right? They played the big games in this season. They literally played one big team in the Premier League. They played one good team in the Premier League. Top 6 team, one United. And they lost against United in one big game. Apart from that, when you look at United's game, the big games that United have played, the top 6 games that United have played, they have played against Man City, they lost. They played against Liverpool, they won. They played against Arsenal, they won. So how can you justify that, bro? Yeah. We never win at home. We never win away. We lost last week. We lost today. But we don't give a fuck because we are pissed up. MCFC, okay. I mean, yeah, that was good when you were shit, but now it's different, right? So that's thing as well. That's thing, man. We are not old, Liverpool. We are not old. What are you saying? We are not old, man. Havertz not doing shit versus United. Havertz not doing shit versus United. I'm kind of confused why you're talking about Havertz, man. Now, man, Liverpool are doing way bad this season. United is doing way better than Liverpool. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if Liverpool comes back to the level that we all expect them to be, like obviously, then there's no chance for United to be in top 4. But United are up and down, but they are still better than what Liverpool is right now. And the difference between Liverpool and United is basically this. There's no freshness at Liverpool. There's no freshness at all. Like, that's the thing. They don't have new players. Like Liverpool don't have the options. That's the terrible thing for Liverpool. Liverpool don't have the options and they don't have the leeway to basically play their second team in the Champions League. So they added pressure. There's added pressure on Liverpool because they have to qualify in the Champions League, which is much harder to qualify in the Europa League compared to United. And then you look at the quality of bench of Liverpool and United. Liverpool is a better team, right? But the quality of bench, United has a better quality of bench. And I've always said it, bro. This season, the battle is not for the top or like for the first team lineup. It is for the first team, for the lineup that will be able to play. And a lot of time this season, it's going to be the bench that is going to play. The amount of games that you have to play every week, 3 games. It's impossible for a top player to play 3 full games every week. It's impossible, bro. One of the reasons you can say Liverpool are struggling is because of lack of changes. Van Dijk is changing no matter. Van Dijk is playing no matter how he plays. Trent is playing no matter how they play. Van Dijk can make mistake and there's no ramification, no impact on him. Trent can play one of the worst games and he has been playing worst, really, really bad. This is the worst season I've seen from Trent in like forever, man. And he's been studying every game. Because Liverpool are left with no choices or Klopp is being too stubborn. That's the thing. He's being too stubborn, bro. Man in the midfield have disappeared. Strikers have been lazy. Last night was like disappeared is the right word because let's be real, man. If you remember last night's game, you don't talk about Bruno. I mean, if you're criticizing them, then it's obviously. But when you try to recall the game, you don't talk about what What did Bruno did? Okay, think about this. What did Bruno do yesterday? Oh, I know what he did. He fucking gave the ball. He fucking gave her the ball, man. That's what he did. Nothing offensively, but gave her the ball every fucking time. What did McTominay did? Oh yeah, he fucking gave her the ball as well. Same thing what we did against basically Brentford, giving the ball away cheaply against Brighton. The thing is, it's so irritating, man. It's the same pattern. Whenever United lose, it's the same fucking pattern, man. Defensive midfielding position. Then look at the difference, man. Then United win when your midfield play is good, okay? But United lose when your midfield is just gone. Like, yeah. And if your midfield is that inconsistent, it's almost impossible to finish in top 4. That's what I'm saying. It's about consistency that United have to basically gain. And for that, bring in a player like fucking Casemiro on the pitch. And not McTominay. Man. It's possible, but not in Man United, bro. What do you mean by that, man? I said even though they lost against City, because City is the best team in the world. That's why United lost. Hey, thing, I would say this, man. United would have lost against yesterday. United would have lost against Arsenal if we played against Arsenal like that. United would have lost against Tottenham if we played like that. United would have lost against any decent team if we played like that, like we did yesterday, man. It would not have been 6-3 game. It would not have been a 6-3 game. It would be like a 2-1, a 3-1, a 3-2 kind of game. It wouldn't have been a 6-3 game. The reason it was not 3-1 or 1-0 or 2-1, but a 6-3 was because of City, quality, Haaland, the KDB, and basically mistakes from us as well. So yeah. Bruno's shit still didn't get how can people compare KDB with his shitty Portuguese player? I think, he has not been doing anything at all for the last 1.5 seasons. Before that, before that, I understand why people tried to compare him. I still don't compare them because one season wonder. Okay, I wouldn't say one season wonder, but the peak of Bruno was 1 season or 1.5 season. After that, it's been like a very, very bad drop, man. So you cannot be like, oh, you can't consider his peak as the good peak, man, as the good bar, basically, right? That's the thing, man. Liverpool will come back stronger. Don't forget the last season we were 14 points behind. City, we finished 1 point behind City. But how many times, man? Last season, you still played good, okay? You guys were losing points, but you still played good. This season, it's different season, guys. You don't have better bench as well. You lost Mane. You didn't replace him properly. Your team is in shambles. Your coaching team is shambles. Everything right now around Liverpool is in shambles, bro. Like, yeah, look at this team and look at last season's team. Before, you guys were 14 points behind. You were playing good. You were 14 points behind because Man City were playing great. Not you guys were playing bad. You guys are behind this season because you guys are playing poor. Not Man City is playing good. Man City are still playing the same level they were earlier. But Liverpool are the one who are playing terrible. Okay? Liverpool are... Look at the table, man. You guys are behind us. 3 points behind us. 2 points behind us. And it comes from United team who lost first 2 games as well. First 2 games as well, man. So, yeah. Not believing in Klopp pool is so odd. What you cat smoking? Bro, here's the thing. I'm not saying that I'm not believing in Klopp pool. But to bring in a change in your team, to bring in a different kind of vibe in your team, to bring in basically something positive in your team, you gotta change things up. You gotta freshen things up. You gotta force the players who have become far way too comfortable, man. Players like Trent and Van Dijk, these players are so fucking comfortable. They know that they can make mistakes without getting punished. That's the thing. That is the thing. You can be the best player in the world, but if there's no competition and you expect yourself to play every fucking time without with no ramifications of your bad mistakes, you will start losing the motivation. You will start taking the games like these games like nothing in a sense. Trent is making mistake every game. Every game. He made mistakes last game. He made mistakes, in Napoli game as well. You can talk about any game he is making mistake. So what is telling you that he will not make a mistake in future? Suddenly things will turn around. For things to turn around, something has to change. For things to turn around, Liverpool manager have to be bold and show his big dick and be like, oh, you know what? You are a big name player. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Your name is Van Dijk. If you're not playing better than basically Konate, but you know what I'm saying? Then Konate is gonna play. If you're not playing better than Phillips, Phillips gonna play. If Trent is not playing better than Gomez, right back, he will, but he's not gonna play. That's what you have to do right now. United ruins football. Lemar, wake up believers. What the fuck, man? Yeah. Why not, bro? Why not? Successful passes get weak. If United continue to play long passes, spam on attackers. And who does that? Bruno. He's from, oh my god, it makes so sense, man. Bruno. He's from Sporting La Castellana. He goes left, he goes right. He make United look shy. He's a Portuguese magnifico. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. At this rate, no Champions European League football for United. Nah, but that's the wrong thing, man. United are shit. But are we worse than basically Chelsea? Are we worse than Liverpool? Nah, bro. We are in the Champions League. You ain't even close, fam. Okay? You're in the Champions League, fair enough. But the way you're playing, you won't be in Champions League for long. That's the thing. That's the thing, man. United cannot make successful passes if the it is defense in Liverpool. Henderson did absolutely terrible. So as VVD last game, and so as Trent as well, man. Why do you talk about other clubs? Focus on United. Because I love United. I want to talk about United as well. But it's not a United fan club, fan channel. It's not United, Manchester United stand or Manchester fan channel or something. It's football stand. If we talk about football over here, yes, I'm not a fan. Yes, I talk about United more because I love United more, obviously. But we talk about football in general as well. Yeah. Also, you lose 3 games already. You will lose more games: 4-0 Brentford, 2-1 Brighton, and 6-3 City to come for sure. We lost more more games. But who got more points, right? At the end, it's about the points. It's not about who lost more games. It's more about who won more points, man. Yeah. Defense in United was shocking yesterday. Shocking. Right word. Shocking because, nobody would have expected. I mean, not nobody. But yeah. I didn't expect that. Let's say that. Yo, Abraham, how are you, bro? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. How are you, bro? How are you, man? I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm not great, so that's the thing. Liverpool always in the mix in the Premier League. You need to focus on your own club, bro. You're saying Liverpool on the mix in the Premier League. Maybe you started watching football in the last 7 years, man. Because before that, they were not in the mix of the Premier League, man. You know what? Not even last 7 years, last 5 years. Liverpool have come up. But you need to understand that. You are being what United fans were 7 years ago. Not accepting that you are going down. If you don't change, you will go down. You're not accepting the fact what is in front of you. You have a blind eye right now. Oh, Liverpool are not playing bad. Liverpool are the best team in the world. But watch what's going on. Brighton outplayed you at Anfield. You guys got saved because of Alisson. If it wasn't for Alisson, you would have 110% lost that game. If it weren't for Alisson and for the other goalkeeper, you would have lost the game. Not only Alisson as well. How? I don't get it. How can people be so blinded towards their team? They say that they watch football, but they don't watch football. What? Real Liverpool fans would agree with Vibs. We have been shit since the start of the season. Simple as that. Again, guys, expectations from Liverpool are different than United. For United, finishing top 4 right now is a successful season. Before the start of the season, was finishing top 4 for Liverpool successful season? No, it isn't. The expectations are different because one team has been doing it for the last 5 years. One team was in the Champions League final literally 3 months ago. One team was 1 point away from winning the Premier League literally 3 months ago. That's what I'm saying. The drop off from Liverpool is a huge drop off, man. You know what is huge though? You know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watch and see at the end of the season, bro. Watch. Okay, I wanna know this, man. I wanna know this. Okay, all the Liverpool fans hate on me, but tell me this, man. At what point, at what match week, you would accept that, you know what? Maybe it's going a bit bad. Maybe it's not looking that good. At what point? That's what I'm saying. Unless it's mathematically impossible, you're gonna say that you're gonna win the league. At what point? I wanna know that, because like for me, the way right now Liverpool are playing and the way it is basically looking as well, and the points, I don't think so. Yeah. Why Bruno did rash passes? I think he want to something extraordinary. Bro, Bruno has been always been like that, you know. Bruno, that's the problem with Bruno, man. Like the problem with Bruno is basically he always been a player who goes for the most audacious passes, man. He tried to be sometimes, you know, like pinpoint. He want to be like that. He's that kind of player. He is that kind of player, but you need to understand. I mean, what I think, you know, he needs to understand that in big games, sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you need to keep the ball. A player need to understand how he has to play, adapt according to situation. Yesterday, the game was going out of our hand because we were not able to get any sense of ball. We could not control the ball at all. So he should have understood it and not give the ball. Sometimes it's better just keep the ball and do fuck all. Sometimes it's, you know what, a lot of times it's very, very great. Especially when you're losing in that fashion. Best thing is to just waste time, just kill time, just make things calm, just take the momentum away from the game. That's why I said something really, really bad yesterday. Something really, really unsportsmanlike yesterday. I told you guys after the first goal as well. I want a player from United to fake an injury or do something, or just to take away from the, I don't know, clear the ball, you know, make fouls or something like that to take away the momentum. You have to calm things like that. Either you keep the ball, either you not lose the ball and take away, you know, calm the things down, or you do this. There are two ways, man. Make you know, take away the momentum of the game by faking an injury or something like that, you know, unsportsman thing, or do the right thing and keep the ball. But when you're not able to do A option, you have to go back to plan B, right? You know that as well. Yeah. Pool second, United Europa League. Okay. Can you speak in English? That would be great, Liam Bain. That would be really, really great, man. You won't get fifth pool, man. I hate this thing. I always say I will always say this, man. If Liverpool turn things around, I think they can. If Liverpool turn things around, they need to change their team. They need to change. They need to bring off Trent, or basically put Trent in attack and bring something different. They need to go for a different lineup. They have to go for a different something has to change. Formation have to change. Players have to change. Players have to be punished for what they are doing wrong. You know, players have to be punished, man. Maybe spank them. I don't care. Make them realize that there is consequences of their actions. Make them realize that, because right now Van Dijk is making, like, you guys are one of the reasons why Liverpool are playing bad. Liverpool fans are one of the reasons why Liverpool are playing bad. They are not criticizing what is wrong. They are not criticizing. When the fans is not criticizing, when the manager is not criticizing, you expect the players to understand, oh, I'm making a mistake. Yes, I'm making a mistake. But you know what? Nobody gives a fuck. That's why Maguire was playing earlier like shit. That's why Shaw was playing shit 2 seasons ago, because there was no competition. Once Tellis came back, Tellis was never better than Shaw. He was doing good for United, not better than Shaw. Shaw played 10 times better suddenly. Why? Because he knows that if he doesn't perform, he's gonna get replaced. That's not happening for Trent. Trent is playing poor. He's like, oh, I'm playing poor, but you know what's gonna happen? The worst gonna happen. I will make another mistake, and the Pundits gonna talk shit, but the fans are obviously loves me. They are blinded by my love. They are biased towards me. They are not looking at the bad points. They're only gonna show me love. And you know what? I don't care because I'm pocketing the money. I'm getting the praises for doing fuck all. That's what's going on. That's the thing, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like again, something has to change. Yeah. You're calling for attacking players psychology. Crazy stuff. Typical United fan. Attacking players psychology. What do you mean attacking players psychology, man? Bruno's just a wannabe Ireland. What? Bruno is a wannabe Ireland? What does it even mean, man? What does it even mean, to be honest, bro? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes should have better passes because he can pass the ball. Some of his passes were dead. Some of those passes was not even passes, man. Like, okay. Let's see his passing accuracy, man. Let's see his passing accuracy last night, okay? I don't remember his passing accuracy exactly. Let's go for his passing accuracy. Okay, let's have some background music as well, guys, okay? Let's have some background music as well. Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Okay, let's have some background music. Can you hear it? Oh, it's a bit too loud. It's a bit too loud. It's a bit too loud. I'm sorry. Can you hear it now? Okay. Look at this, man. Let's go it, man. Manchester United. Look at this. Let's look at the passing accuracy, man. Where's that game? Previous games are always United versus Man City. Where the fuck is that game, man? Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, where's that game, bro? Where's that game? I'm trying to find it, man. Oh, what the hell? 6-3. What's going on? Why they're not showing Premier League? Man City? Now show that game? They're not showing that game. What the fuck is this thing? Well, I don't know. Oh, this game here. Here it is. Okay, here it is, man. Let's look at the lineups, man. Let's look at Bruno Fernandes, 6.1. Okay. Passing accuracy of 78%, man. Key passes, 0 key passes. 0 accurate crosses. Bro, this is your attacking players. This is your attacking player. 0, good passes, man. Oh, guys, okay, you can't see it, man. Fuck's sake, man. Let me do this, okay. Let me put myself over here. Where's me? Where me? You guys can see it now, right? Okay. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Over here, down here. 90 minutes played, 0 goals, 0 assists, touches 54. Pretty good touches, to be honest. Out of 40 passes, 31 were accurate. 0 key passes, so 0 literally good impact. Crosses, 0 crosses accuracy, very terrible as well. Dribble successful 1. Possession lost 14 times. In a game that we are basically getting battered, if your attacking player is losing possession 14 times, what can I say, bro? What can I say, man? That's the thing, though. That's the thing, man. Also, let's go for another man, Scotty McTominay. I rate, right? Okay, position lost 4 times, man. 4 times position lost. Apart from nothing good coming from him as well. Position lost 9 times. Your midfield 3, the midfield diamond in between, have lost the ball 4, 14, 9 times. Quick maths. 27 times your midfield 3 have lost the ball. The team, the core 3 that was supposed to keep the ball, keep the possession, and not lose the ball. Nah, they're giving up the ball, man. They're giving up the ball. It's just abysmal performance yesterday from the midfield, man, particularly, and then in the attack as well. Rashi was just so pathetic, man. So fucking pathetic. So that's the thing as well. Yeah. Okay. I would end the stream now as well. I would say this, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna upload a video of basically, my prediction of the Champions League. So hopefully enjoy that as well. Tomorrow we will be doing a Champions League watch-alongs as well. Champions watch-alongs are back. Also, guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, guys, follow me on Instagram. It is insane because the amount of clips that I upload on Instagram is different. Amount of content, the type of content that I upload on Instagram is different from the type of content that I upload over here. It's like, you know, it's like reaction videos, you know, it's amazing. Like, you know, I upload really, really good on Instagram more, to be honest. So follow me on Instagram, or if you want to watch the same content even more, to be honest, you can follow me on TikTok as well. You know, again, just type hashtag and just, you know, TikTok, and here's TikTok and Instagram in the chat, guys. Click over there, follow me. If you have any questions, if you have any something, if you want to talk to me as well, it is Instagram, man. If you have any questions, again, Instagram it is, guys. Yeah, let's see tomorrow, man. Champions League is, yeah, not involving United. Yeah, not involving United, man. Not involving United for sure. So yeah, okay, yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah, you know what? You can make joke about that. You know, you can make joke about that. Yes, United are not in the Champions League. Kind of pathetic, to be honest, man. And we did lose to basically Real Sociedad as well. So kind of pathetic in that sense. You know, you can make fun of us. Yeah, with me. Yeah, why not, man? Yeah, why not, though? Yeah, FC we have 5. Yeah. Okay. I think I would end the stream, guys. Again, you know, if you enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy the stream, even if you want to support the channel, guys, please hit the like and hit the subscribe button. If you want to support the channel even more, guys, please go to basically, you know, share the stream with your friends, man. I would really appreciate that. Like I said, man, it would be really great if you can share with your friends, because again, it helps the channel. Obviously, guys, you know, the reaction videos, the highlights of the goals, my reaction to the goals is basically uploaded. You can check out on the video section, you know, or by going to the channel page is the first video that will come up basically, so you can watch that. Again, follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want to basically talk to me or watch my other kind of content as well, because I upload different kind of content over there. So that's the thing, man. Is there anything? Yeah, I think I would end the stream now. And yeah, one thing I have to say at the end, that United were on some level were definitely exposed. On some level, United were exposed in terms of, you know, it showed us that you know, United, a lot of people from United, a lot of United fans were getting a bit carried away in a sense. Definitely, and I cannot disagree with that. A lot of United fans were getting carried away. So yeah, that was the case. But yeah, now I think it's a good way to humble ourselves. It's a good, I wouldn't say good way, but you know, it's a good wake up call for United that you know things are not as great as we think it is. So that's the thing as well, man. And I would say this, guys, be civil in the chat as well. Good night, guys. Here's the thing. Good night, guys. Tomorrow it's gonna be Champions League night. It's gonna be amazing. As you know, a fan, all we have to do is kind of move. Hopefully things will be good in future. Hopefully changes being made. Hopefully Casemiro will start ahead of basically, you know, McTominay. Hopefully Varane is not in. That's the biggest hope. If there is God and he wants good for the general public, hopefully Varane is not in. Because without Varane, fuck, it's gonna be bad for United. So, I'm gonna be honest. If Varane is injured for a long period of time, top 4, no chance. I don't see United finishing top 4 if Varane is injured for long. I really don't, man. So that's a sad thing as well. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now. Finally. Good night, guys, and take care. And see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, guys. Take care. Good night, guys. Take care, man. Have a good day, bro. Have a good day. Bye, guys.